Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory Season 3, a modded playthrough. If you don't know, yep, we are doing a modded playthrough, and those mods are down in the description. So if you want to know what the mods are, and I've also listed um, the mod authors right next to them as well. Sorry, my voice is cracking a little bit, but it is a little bit early in the morning, but we're getting there. Uh, But yeah, I have to record early today because got construction some coming up. I'm going to be recording as well. So, got to record earlier in the morning on Mondays so that we can get that done when he's ready. Maybe he'll join us. I don't know. I'll have to teach him how to use the mod manager, which is super easy. I love the mod manager for this game. If you don't know the mod manager for this game, you download the mod manager, which is also, I believe I put that link in the description as well for the mod manager. Just go to the site, download the app, install it, of course, run the app, and then all the mods are listed on that app, and the mod manager knows what games are compatible with with the current version of the game, which ones have been reported. If they've been reported, um, the reports will come in and say that the game's it's compatible, but it's got some issues. It'll be in like yellow, I believe, and the mods in listed in red are the ones that are not compatible with the game, the ones that have completely broken the update, or the update has completely broken them. One of the two, where it's not playable. Much like Satisfactory updates or Satisfactory Plus was one of those mods. I noticed it was in red. It's like it says it's broken, but I'm gonna download and try it anyway. See how broken it is. My game would not launch, so I'm guessing that kind of broken. My game refused to launch. It would just crash the desktop as soon as it got uh, to the main menu. It would just immediately gone. So I'm guessing that kind of broken is what that means. So yeah, it's super easy. You just download the mod manager and all the mods. It's linked immediately to the website, to the Fixit app website, and you just download the mods you want, and it immediately downloads them, installs them, puts the mods in where all the files where they need to go, and once it's all done, it's a little check mark, and you just hit launch game, and it'll work. And I believe some of the mods as well, or some of the mod manager as well. I think it has a little bit of what do you call it? The uh, the um, detection where at least it should, where it has the confliction detection, I guess you could call it. If mods are conflicting or if they're reported to conflict with other mods, that might be a feature as well. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I'm pretty sure it is. Um, I've ran into stuff like that before. So, so I did see mod configs down here this time, and I don't know. Um, content library, we've got covered conveyor belts. I don't know. I don't want to mess with anything. So, yeah. And like I said, it's for subject change. So, also, uh, if you feel like you have a mod that would work perfect with the current game mode that we're working with, um, and whatnot, that would go good with our mods. Do let me know, and I will tell you next episode or maybe not next episode. It depends what I tell you, but I will mention it um, for each suggestion we get. It will be mentioned in a future episode, we'll say. Uh, yeah, it will be mentioned in a future episode, and if you can, if we add it, I will tell you why or why not. Or I'll tell you why we added it, and if we can't add it, I'll tell you why we couldn't add it. Stuff like that. It was like the challenge episode where you suggest challenges to me. Also, this respawned. Not sure about that. First order of business. Go and get miners. Download stuff. We need limestone. So, yep, this is what we, this is where we got to last time. And also, if you're wondering why that crate's on the radar, if you weren't here last time, is because when I spawned into the map, I fell through the world and died immediately as soon as the world loaded in. I don't think the world could load in quick enough for when I spawned because of the mods I'm running. So you never know about that. But yeah. So how much health do these guys have? They have. Oh, he's already down like 10 health. But he has 200 health. Jeez. Oh yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and open up this. Put this in our hands. Oops. Cheat script? What the? I must have been trying something like that. Like, yeah, it doesn't do anything. I can hit enter. It doesn't do anything. We could hit fly. Let's say it don't work. That's what I mean. I've tried using console commands and they just don't work. I think you gotta have a mod for them to work or something like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, but the Q is right next to, or really, really close to the tilde key. So yeah, we'll put those two miners there. Oh yeah, I've cheated in so much. Look at my inventory. Oh, yeah, look at my inventory and in my box. Cheated so much. Oh shit. Hello. I like being able to see their health. That's actually pretty nice. So then I can know how much damage I'm doing. That is pretty nice. I mean, not that it matters because I have to be up close and personal anyway, but it's fine. Now we'll go over to our copper. I'm just putting some temporary miners down for now. Oops. Oh, well, I need it anyway, but wanted the berries. Oh yeah, you can hold E on this stuff now. I'm just straight holding E, not even tapping it. That was one of the new features in Update 6, which is really, really nice. We need a bunch of biomass anyway. And these berries are really good. The nuts are good too, but these berries are much better. Yeah, as far as the health goes, what are you? Limestone. Then we'll pick it up. We're in the early stages of the game right now, so things are going to go a little bit slow. And whatnot. We just need to put down a few miners close to us. Over. I got distracted by berries. There's some more. Oh yeah, there's more iron up here. I'll take it. Not mind. We're in the easy start area, by the way. I did not pick this. It was the randomizer that picked it for us. Oh, you little fucker. Yeah, this guy's pretty easy to take down. But yeah, what I need to do is I need to look on, I need to compare this map versus the Satisfactory calculator map, which tells you where all the nodes are, and see if my nodes are matching up, or if the OR randomizer is working. What the fuck is this stuff? Look at this stuff. What is this stuff? Willem, fuck. Shit. Oh yeah, this is copper up here as well. Didn't we come? Wait, we came up here. Yeah, we've been up here before. That's our base right down there. Yeah, these things are respawning on top of the nodes. I don't know if that's a mod. Uh, that's one of the mods doing that, or if that's the game. I did have some regeneration. I don't know if you'd call it an issue, but I did have some regeneration stuff happening um, in the vanilla game as well, where we had taken out a hard drive out of a crash site, and we had cleaned up the crash site, and the crash site would regenerate. It would regenerate the objects around it. Which one of the things we do need to do. I'm not going to mine any of this new stuff yet because I don't think we need it. I think that's the 100 milestones and more, or 100 milestones, or 100 extra milestones. I don't know anymore. Yeah, we'll put these down. There we go. Get this back in there. And we only have one hand slot at the moment, so we have to swap out constantly. Once we get a second hand slot, it'll be much, much easier. Okay, so we've got, now we just need iron. I didn't want to take that other iron because that other iron was very, very far away from the base, so. Grab all. Grab all. Just for now, we'll have some normal miners placed down here real soon. That one's a little bit closer. It's okay. Still gonna grab this as well. Because this stuff is pure, and this will give you a ton of iron right off the bat. Also, this is pure. Is this supposed to be pure? I'm also very happy for the 60 FPS and the autosaves that don't cause a bother. Asshole. I'll go ahead and clean these up. Okay. You know, I wonder if there's a mod out there. You can let me know. Like I said before, if you didn't see the previous episode and you want to suggest something, go right ahead. You can suggest anything. You can suggest spoilers. I really don't care. Because we are playing in a modded world. This is like my 8th or 9th playthrough of the game. So, I've been to the end several times, and we just completed a series as well, Season 2, which you can, also find on my channel, all in their own playlists. Season 1, 2, and this one will also be its own playlist as well, so, which is be really, really nice. And then maybe after a while, I'll like put it all in like one big playlist as well, so you can just play through it. But I don't see why I should. It seems like a redundant thing to do. Okay, so first we need to get this stuff turned into. I get a bit of wood as well. We need to get this stuff turned into biomass. I'll put the rest of this away for now. So we're just going to go ahead and go down here and just turn this stuff into biomass. And I'll show you some cool things. There we go. Nice. Okay, we have a bit of wood and grass left over. Right. Yeah, I'm going to show you some cool things. So this decoration mod, you can already see, we can place plants. I'm not going to place it, but yeah, we can place plants. We want a really nice tree around us, like, let's see. I don't think there's any trees that I really like, because my favorite trees have always been like pine trees, the winter pine trees. I mean, the ones you'd find up in the north and stuff like that. Those would be my favorite trees to have around me. And these can be, obviously, these can be a little bit cheaty because you could place them. I don't know if you can you cut them down? I'm not sure. Cut down the stuff, but okay. My second favorite tree, or my favorite tree on this game, find it. I don't want to know. Oh, these are those big trees. The ones that block out. Yeah, we're not going to deal with that. They actually can block out foundations. Or building in general. Sorry, apologies. Yeah, we got all these rocks and stuff. This costs concrete, so we're just going to stick to the trees for now. These trees aren't too bad. Also, I could place these things are really tiny. So we could like decorate. Let's see, which one's bigger? So there's this one, and then there's this one. I like this one. So yeah, we can just place a tree. Look at that. I don't think it's out of place either because, well, this is a grassy area, so yeah, look at that. We got a big old tree next to us. Got some shade. I like it. I actually like this mod. It's really, really cool, so um, also you can get rid of it if you feel that you placed it wrong or whatever. Okay. So we got a bunch of biomass. We need to get some iron and copper because one of these costs. Yeah, we need wire, iron rods, and concrete, and then we're gonna need cable as well. So let's make the rest of our iron here into iron rods. And then we'll make a lot of this. Wait, didn't we have a bunch of wire? Oh yeah, we have a bunch of wire. Okay. And we'll turn half of it into cable. Or so. There. Okay. Oop. So now we'll place this. Oh, we need a concrete. Hold on. Get our limestone. Oh, we're just short. If we had 3 more limestone, we'd be able to make a full 10 bags of or 100 bags of concrete. And there we go. Oh, by the way, if you don't know what's going on, you're seeing it just jump like that. I'm doing little jump cuts in between so that you don't have to watch me just stand there. I realize that can be a little bit boring. But yeah, now that we got some concrete, we need some plates, but there's all kinds of these. This is the upside down foundations mod, which has a lot more than upside down foundations. Like it has these weird mods. Like this is rock. And look at this thing. It's just straight up rock. A foundation that's just flat rock. It's like what the fuck? Why would I ever need this? But I seen some of the options and I was just like, yes, I have to have it. There's also this foundation, which actually is upside down. The glass foundation. This one actually is upside down. So there's that. Then this is this looks like just like a normal foundation, but this foundation is actually upside down. By the way, this foundation is actually upside down. Textures on them are upside down. We got like foundation soil. So yeah, we got some really cool little. It's very muddy looking. I don't know what you'd ever use these for. Maybe you're using them to like make a park or make like some cool stuff. But yeah, they got the ramps for all of this stuff, which is really, really nice. Also, this thing looks really strange. It's like a grid. called holodeck. No, compatible with Fixit. Not compatible with Fixit eyedropper technology. Okay. I don't know what this does, but I'm guessing this sets the world grid. Build a world grid aligned foundation. Wait. That must have been from a previous update, and it just never got removed. It says big round foundation base start. Oh, so it's like it's an already built foundation. And then, so yeah, like round foundations already ready to go to give you a start on, give you a head start on that, which is a little bit faster. Very, very nice. Oh, let's see. Yes. So we can already build foundations, somewhat. Oh, and here's the road tool as well. This is the road tool I was telling you about. But yeah, so we can build roads, which is really, really nice. And it does act like these are a little bit big, but they do act like the. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Okay, but yeah, they act like the train tracks or the rails, and you can snap onto the end of them, pull them around a corner, go down a hill, and look at this. It's all very, very nice. It's a nice road for your vehicles to travel along, which I really appreciate. Unfortunately, there's only one that's paintable, which is that one. So, what are you hissing at? Oh, you're guarding this thing. Very nice. Look at that. I know it's we're not using these, but I need to get rid of it.
Widespread chaos and mayhem.
Yes.
World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
I'm not even on the planet. I'm probably several solar systems away. Solar systems being a unit of measurement. Okay, so we got some that. We got some bits and stuff like that. So that's what I wanted to do. They're just kind of showing you some of the new stuff. And two, I'm just going to immediately connect up both of these because these only do 20, I believe. Yeah, these ones only do 20, and they're non-overclockable. Well, maybe they are, but yeah, they're overclockable. But yeah, they only do 20 to start out with, and the one you place, the biomass burner that you place does 30. So, but yeah, we're just gonna start out with these. So we really don't have a whole lot. And these aren't, by the way, these are not going to burn, so you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, these are not going to burn biomass because they're not actually being used. It looks like they're being used, but they're not, so you don't have to worry about that. Alright, so now that we got a bit of power, I did want to get a somewhat production line, get a smelter down, so we can start making bars. We'll put it over here. Organization. Oh, we need some plates. I don't think we have. Well, we do have iron. Okay, so first business then. Let's just take this and throw you there. You're gonna be making iron ingots. Okay, so that's weird. Already? What the fuck? 37.807 ore per minute makes 37.807 iron ingots a minute. So this is the random speed mod at work, it looks like. Um, so yeah, iron ore to iron ingots. It looks like it's still 1 to 1, but it's no longer 30. It's now 37.807. Oh, that's too funny. What the fuck? So yeah, that's the random speed mod for the random machine speed mod. So we make iron ingots a little bit faster than vanilla. It's very nice. So yep, that will just cook up our plates, and then do we have enough for a machine? We do not. So we need to make um, like screws and plates and such. Just kind of waiting around. All that. Put this in here. There we go. All that. Okay. So yeah, we need some platage. I think it's 6 to make reinforced plate. No. Yes it is. Okay. Now we need 24 screws. Perfect. Oh, and then of course we need to make reinforced plates. Need 2 of those per machine, I believe. So starting out, yeah, it's going to be a little bit crazy. Also, I'm going to need to make more plates. Make the rest into plates. Hopefully, I put it close enough. Otherwise, we're going to need to make more. I'm going to use the covered belts because the covered belts are way cooler. So these ones are I was excited for. Look at this. Isn't that freaking cool? And I want you to make me iron plates, yes. Now, again, oh, a little bit hard. Again, these are still Mark 1, so they are going to be slow, but you can see them all hooked up here. Okay, so we don't have power yet. So I'm actually going to pull an extra power line here. We're going to get rid of that one. Yeah. And there we go. Alright, so the recipe 47.547 is going to make 31.698. Oh my gosh, my brain is going to be hurting after this. uh, what's the standard rate? It's 3 iron ingots to 2 iron plates, so it's 2 to 1 essentially. And I don't remember how many iron plates you actually make a minute, so this could be better, it could be worse. Yeah, this is the random speed. But I don't know where the random recipes come into play, if they're even working. I'm not 100% sure about that. But yeah, this is the covered belts, which is really, really nice. They're still there, as you can see. We can still grab them. They're a little bit hard to grab. There's also these as well, which are really, really nice. I don't like how they go over the machine side, but it's not too bad. If we had the color gun, not the color gun, the customizer gun thing, then we'd be able to paint this if we like. There's also these. Dude, what the fuck? Get out of here. As you can see, you can paint these. And then you can paint your own belt line to make it, I guess you could color code it or whatever, if you really wanted. And then you've also got these as well. So these lifts, as you can see, they've got the one bit on them. And then these ones as well, got that bit on them, which is really, really nice. And then, yeah. And then you got your conveyor pole, and then you've got the standard belt. Which I think I'm going to use the standard belts unless I am looking for... And these do 60 a minute, so this one's doing 15 point... Oh, we're out of iron ore. Anyway, let me give you all this. There you go. We're going to have to go get more iron. Yeah, we're going to have to go get more iron, so we can make more rods. But if we can get a standard production line set up, which we can do over here. And like I said, this, even with all this craziness, I'm still going to go for modular factory, so we'll be doing that. I just need to get a basic, production line, a set of production lines going. We'll just make the rounds. But just a basic production line going, just so we can get all of our stuff. Oops, sorry. So that we can start building our stuff. Which basic production line is just with iron, it's going to be iron plates, iron rods, and screws. That'll be just the basic production line, and then from there it'll be with the copper, it'll be copper wire and cable, and then copper sheets maybe as well. Although we're kind of far away from fluids at the moment. But yeah, and I'm going to try and do modular as best I can. And that goes for the miners as well. So at first we may start out with the mega factory just to kind of get our supplies up, and then once we got our supplies up and going fully, then we can go, okay, it's time for us to start making module factories out of that. So, but we need to basic production and whatnot. So you can have that, and then let's get some stuff ready. So we want some iron rods. How many is it? It's 5. Okay, so 5 iron rods. Just making what I need here. Then we need 8 wire. Looks like we ran out of wire. So yeah, it's going to be extremely difficult to get 100% efficiency. But I want it to be a little bit of a challenge, you know. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I want it to be interesting. I'll just make this all into wire because we're not using fluids anyway, so. But just skip that part. And we'll make some more cable out of what we have here. There you go. That should be enough to get us started anyway. Alright. So we're going to double up this and double up that. We need reinforced plate. Okay, so for reinforced plate we need ingots, which we kind of have to make ourselves at the moment. So we'll make all these. Okay. They're all made. So I need some iron plates, do we? gonna add odds already. No. So it is doubled. So we need um, 12, 24, 36, 48 screws. Oop, well, we need 52 screws, I guess. No, I won't make it. 48. These usually go pretty quickly. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And 4 reinforced platings. Then we can get a few machines going anyway. Okay. Go, go, go. There you. And then you will be, not iron, copper. 38.38.39A. Is it completely random every time I choose it? I am curious. Pick this up. But yeah, I am curious if every time I put one down, is it different? It sure is. 12.896. No. 5. 39. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that, man. Oh, we only have one plate. Oh my gosh, dude, that is funny. It's just gonna be completely random. I love it. Oh, let me make some rods as well. Okay, and then mark one belt. I don't care that it's going through. This is our first production line, and we're just going to start setting up for that. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Let's pull from this pole, and I'm gonna put. We'll do like this and this. You'll go here. You'll go here. You'll go here, and you'll go here. Okay, and I want you to be making copper wire. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's changed already. Oh, now it's doing 8. So every time I put down a machine, it does... Uh-oh. We may have to get rid of this mod. Wait, when did that change? Is it every time I place down something, it changes? No? Yeah, when did this change? Was when I hooked something up to it. No, it's still doing 14. It's still doing 14. Wait. What? Does it have like a timer? Or what's going on here? Oh, every time you power it? No, it's not every time we power it. Unless that was completely random. No, it's not when you power it. Okay, what changed then? All I did was hook this belt up and then power them all. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, dude, it must be set. To a specific time or something. Oh wait. I'm just trying to figure out how this mod works specifically. Now these have completely changed, and so have these. Yeah, it must have a set time that it does that, or it's something very, very specific that I'm placing down. Like I said, or it's just random, like it just changes speeds on the fly. No idea. I'll have to read into this mod a bit more to see if we want to keep it. Yeah, this mod might not have been a good idea. That it just randomly decided to change the recipe up, or not change the recipe, but change the speed. Like I would have been okay with it staying, but it did not stay. All of these had changed. I think this one's definitely. It's like it. It's so weird. Yeah, I thought we were gonna have random recipes on as well. I don't know why that one's not working. Maybe they're conflicting. It could be conflicting with other stuff. So if we find it doesn't work, then we'll just change it. We'll just get rid of it. Anyway. Okay. Have these changed yet? These have not changed yet. I don't understand. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, we may end up getting rid of it if it's going to be... Like, I want it to be a little random. Like, when I place it, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it being a little random and then trying to figure it out. But if it's going to keep changing, even while the machines are down, yeah, I want... and I want, like, no part of it, you know? Yeah, I don't know what changed the recipes. But something did. Okay, so I did look into it, into the machine speed randomizer. It does change from time to time, so it's a timed thing, as well as when you place it down, obviously. But yeah, so we may end up getting rid of that one, just because it seems a little bit impossible to get anything done. But it's anywhere between 20% and 200%. I probably should have looked into that a little more. But I didn't realize it would change from time to time. I just thought it'd be random when you placed them down. As well as the recipe randomizer, I did look into that one as well. And it's supposed to randomize the recipes that you unlock with the tiers. So when you unlock a tier, it sets the recipes and what they're going to need. So when we unlock tiers, then it'll start randomizing those recipes specifically. If it's a tier that unlocks recipes, those recipes will be random. So it's not the starting ones that'll be random, but look, yeah, and now it's at 47. Jeez, yeah. So it's anywhere between 20% speed and 200%. Now this one's 10, so it's a timed thing. Okay, that's fine. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I may leave it on. I may turn it off. We'll see. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with it yet. How we doing? Oh, good old Bob S. Okay, doing good there. Just kind of offloading the stuff we don't need. So yeah, you'll never know how fast or how slow something's gonna go. Like I said, we may take it off just because it it's a little too random. I wish I could change it to where it was just random when you placed it down rather than it changing from time to time. Um, because then I could deal with that. But if it's just changing on its own, then it makes it seem like how you ever going to be any kinds of efficient. And even if you are efficient right when you place it down, it's going to be non-efficient later. It could be more efficient or it could be less efficient, just out of the blue random change. So yeah, that's probably a mod we'll remove. It seemed fun, but that seems like it's going to make the game extremely weird to play because we can't be having that. Like I can't set out to go, okay, I want this building to produce 100 of something a minute, like in our modular, since we're doing modular stuff. Set it to, or 1,000, let's say iron plates a minute, 1,000 iron plates a minute in a facility. We can't have that if it's going to be completely random and it's going to change how much it's going to produce because everything's changing constantly, and that's going to fuck with um, any kind of production chain we try and set up. So I think I am going to remove it. It seems more and more like a good idea to remove that. But we'll leave everything else. It's just that one specifically seems to be uh, gonna screw everything up. So let's see. So yeah, let's go get some more concrete. Um, Sadly, it looks like this episode I'm not going to be producing anything, or I'm not going to be really getting anywhere. We'll try and get base building done this episode at least. We should go and find the wrecks because they'll have stuff around them. Which I did see a wreck earlier on. I don't remember where that wreck specifically was. But again, we're not going to look at a map because if the ore randomizer is working, but I don't think it is, to be honest, because I think these are always here. These iron nodes. I think there is 3 iron nodes. Yeah, the ore randomizer might not be working, unfortunately. Let's see here. Ore randomizer mod. Randomize ore locations. Do not enable. Oh, was I supposed to do that at the very beginning? Oh. Well, we may be starting over, folks. I wonder, will that have, let's try something here. Let's go ahead and give her a save, and then we'll go back to the main menu and try and set that for our world and see if it'll work. Alright, so I'm going to stand on these iron nodes. I didn't realize you were supposed to set that. I thought it would just work. Um, yeah, we may be starting over. That's okay, we didn't get very far, so we may be starting over though. Because we didn't get very far. And then what I'll do is, if we do start over, if we do end up having to start over, here's what I'll do. I'll come back to this location. Um, I'll take off the random start mod so I make sure I start over here. I'll set up everything as close as I can to what we already have. Um, and try and get. I'm not gonna have all the same resources, but I'll try and get the stuff. Um, I'll try and get the stuff for that. So, and I'll get this all set up for next episode. So yeah, let me try that. All right, so I went ahead and tried it. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't know what does this mean specifically, or randomizer mod, uh, or locations. This option, yeah, can only. As a work in progress, do not enable. We do have it enabled, but I think um, I was supposed to. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this game and I'm going to compare it um, with the map um, from where we are, with the map of where the ore locations are, or not where the ore locations are, but what the ores are, because they're not going to be randomized locations. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare this with the Satisfactory calculator map and see if these are the same. Wait, this was pure all the way through, wasn't it? Or is it? I don't know. And then see what that does, and see if that's all the same. And if it is the same, I will start a brand new game, and I will set it up to about where we are. So I may not have exactly the same resources, so take note what I have here. I will try to get as close as I can to this point, and try to get the same or at least similar resources to what I have. So I will be going over here, and then I'll delete this game when I get everything set up on a new game. I'm going to try starting out a new game and see what that does as well. Because I think of the random locations, I think it puts the nodes in random locations, and it says do not enable it, but why would you put that option in if you don't want people to enable it? And make the option invisible. uh, yeah, and I will set this back up as well, as close as I can. This is a good marker here, and I'll turn off we are going to get rid of a mod, which is the random start mod, because we've already got a random start. What I was going to do was do a wheel. Believe it or not, I was going to do a wheel, um, and then randomize the start that way. But this randomized start, I believe you don't start in the start locations specifically. Like it's just completely random where it places you when you start the game. So we'll be getting rid of that mod because that mod's no longer useful. Um, so that should be fun. Let's try real quick. We do have a little bit of time. Let's try these. These are free. So what I want to do is I want it to look at the base from here, and then yeah, look at the base from here. I'll have to remember where these are. The base from here. We'll just do like a circle shot. Not a circle shot, but you know what I mean. Look at the base from here. And then we'll look at the base from here. And then we'll look at the base from here. And then look at the base from here. Okay, let's see how that works. I don't remember how it works or how to play it. Be careful pointing. Yeah, I don't remember how to play the thing. I was testing it out before and I figured out like immediately. I figured it out immediately how to play it, but now I don't know. I don't remember. Because it's not in the build menu. It's going to be... No, it's not in that menu. Is it in mod configs? I wouldn't think so. Yeah. Let's open this up. You guys won't see this, unfortunately. Um, so how do we play it? Oh, it doesn't say. Um, yeah, I don't remember how to play it specifically. It wasn't in the build menu or anything. Yeah, it's not. It's not in the build menu. Is it in like O or N? No. Trying to think. No, it wasn't there. How do I? Oh, I gotta go up to it. There. There we go. Okay. There we go. So this is the cinematic shot. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a really, really far away playing. Yeah, look at this. It's a little bit weird, but it's working. I wish I could zoom in. It's a little bit further away than I expected. Yeah, it's Oh, make sure you're on top of something. It says because it can cause you to fall through the ground. Uh-oh. At least we're next to the hub. I think I broke it. Oh yeah, I'm walking around. Uh-oh. Uh, all right, load game. We'll just load that save. Broke it. Probably shouldn't open the build menu or anything. Okay, so yeah, we'll figure some stuff out before next time. That was fun to play around with, but we'll figure some stuff out and whatnot. And if I have to restart, I'll let you know. And if I don't have to restart, then I'll let you know as well. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Satisfactory modded playthrough. The modded playthrough we got going on. I'm super enjoying it, and whatnot. So it seems to be pretty fun. And like I said before, if you have any mod suggestions that would go with our playthrough, please place them down below. And if your suggestion is going to be added to our mods list, then I will let you know that. I will let you know that we added it and what it does and stuff like that, and I'll explain it at the beginning. And if I won't be adding it, I will let you know why. The reason, just so you know, just so you're not disappointed or sad or anything like that, you're expectant of what it's going to be. The explanation might just be that I don't want to add it because I don't want to. So yeah, I will probably be getting rid of the random speed mod on the machines, just because that seems extremely annoying to deal with. We got enough to deal with what we got going on right now. So, and that's a little too weird for our production lines. It just would keep messing up everything. So, and this game relies on a certain efficiency. Like you can be as inefficient as you want, but you choose to be inefficient. There isn't some randomizer that decides that you're going to be inefficient today. For the next like 30 minutes, your entire base is not going to work, because you're making, you know, you're making 5 of those a minute when you're supposed to be making 30. And the game, plus the belts, do rely on a certain speed. So it just seems too stupid to work with. So we're gonna getting rid of that. If you have any objections, let me know. um, Explain why we should keep the mod. Um, that's fine. It's whatever. We like to have fun here. So yeah. Again, hope you enjoyed, and until next time, when we continue from this point onwards, or if we start a new game, we continue from this point onwards, but it'll be probably slightly different. I'll let you know, like I said. Okay, until then, goodbye.